talk. Hey, man, this one right here.
We got the hottest couple on the internet.
Pretty much, right now.
She don't get
Can I ask you a question?
That's not cool. That's
You want to get violent?
bad, bruh.
Can I ask you a question?
That's
So,
bad.
the life we chose.
You're saying you're bad.
No, I said that's bad. I'm not
That
saying
mentality.
you're bad.
You're trying to say, and you're trying to gaslight me. Just let me talk for myself. I don't like nobody setting me up in a conversation. Let me talk for myself.
so
It's sensitive.
I think I'm gonna finish.
What you playing for?
I think I'm gonna finish it.
Are you not?
You wanna do it by yourself?
What do you mean? Go by myself. Are you looking at me?
No. Wait, this is what I'm saying. Fuck.
No, because you're being weird.
Hey.
No, take her outside. Take her outside. Take her outside. I don't speak for you.
Right.
That's what you said the whole interview. I don't speak for you. So now you're cut. Like, bro, close the blinds. Bro, close the blinds. Take her outside if you got to. Take her outside.
Before I continue this video, I just want to be clear, okay? The woman who is assisting in this interview had the audacity to say, this is the hottest couple on the internet. And my first thoughts about this is, why are they getting so much attention for promoting toxic behavior? This is one of the most toxic relationships I have ever seen. Everywhere they go, she mashed up the place. Okay? Every single where they go, she mashed up the place. They went to Chrisean's studio, she mashed up the place. They went somewhere else, she mashed it up. Like, when are we going to realize that they're promoting toxicity on a level that is extremely healthy? We want people to not be in toxic relationships. We want people to not, have that same mentality. We want people to break that cycle. Do you know how many TikTok videos I've seen of women glorifying the way that she acts and the way that she portrays herself? This is a woman who just came out the other day that she is quote unquote pregnant and is clearly, blatantly drunk on this interview. And you want to call them the hottest couple? Why are we glorifying this?
Take her outside, bro. Pick her up by her ankle. You want to be a man? I'm going to show you.
There ain't nobody trying to grab these women that are like people trying to just be respectful. You'll still be able to talk and assess the situation, but right now, yeah, I just think it's best to then just she off that Hennessy, man.
Can you come here?
Show me a man who's in a relationship with a woman that he cannot leave without saying anything. And I'm going to show you this situation. It's blatantly clear. Do you know how many men are in relationships with women because they cannot leave because they don't know what the woman will do? Let's just be real. There's so many women who comment on these videos of this situation, this exact video, right? There was so many women in the comment thread. Oh yeah, he likes to act like she's the problem, but it's really him. He be gaslighting her and he's a narcissist. They use the same verbiage they've been using. Oh, and he's a narcissist and it's clearly him that's the problem. First of all, they're both toxic. However, when you pay attention to the behavior on the outside, every time they go somewhere, every time something is clearly initiated, it never looks like it's coming from his standpoint. Not from what I see. I don't know if other people see something else, but from everything that I see, it never looks like he is the instigator or the initiator in any situation that I've seen. What'd I tell you? She mashed it up. Like, what did I say? What did I say? She mashed up the people in the studio. This girl is in the studio, kicking the screen. First of all, you're in the studio of people who invited you for an interview, kicking and screaming on the floor because he asked you to leave the interview because you started to get a little volatile. You started to be in his face. You started crying. You started acting out of your natural character. He asked you to leave. He dismissed you from the interview. Then you get up, they pick you up, you mash up the place on your way out. And people still keep inviting them to interviews. I'm confused. And then you get mad when people be like, oh, black culture is trash. Because why are you putting these people on a pedestal? I saw somebody else do an interview and talk about, oh, it's clear that she's anointed. Like, people would just say anything. They literally would just say it all. Instead of actually extending help that is needed. This is so toxic. This is so toxic. Why do you want him to turn the camera off? Because you're there with them and you want her her quote unquote image protected? This is how she acts. Why don't you try to calm your friend down? Why didn't you stop pouring her drinks a long time ago? Where's the support system? That's what I'm trying to say. People will say they love you and be in your face and just be a yes man. They won't be like, girl, you tripping. You need to stop. I don't care if you want to fight me. I don't care if you're mad. You need to stop. You're doing too much. This is not like you. You're acting out of character. You have a problem. We need to address the problem. People will say that they love you, but they really just like being around you for the things and for the opportunities and for the people that they can meet. But they're not really good for you because they're not in support of you making healthier decisions for yourself. You worried about the cameraman. Worry about her. She's on the floor. She's mashing up the place. Like, this girl wet up the cameras that one of the directors on the show had and another man had. She used her. So she's with them and she's wetting up their cameras. So you toxic too. Like, so you also toxic. So they can't film a show that was already being filmed. This is horrifying. This is horrifying.
Anyway, so you know I move, you know I don't get down like that. So
You've been in this shit for a long time. I'm gonna ask you a real question right now. You've been in the spotlight. You've been in the limelight for quite some time now. Do you really feel, because she's got this fame now, do you feel like she's mentally prepared and ready to take on this new life?
Hell no. But I feel like I'm the only person who has enough patience for her.
Right.
So I don't want to see her demise be.
Of course you don't.
Oh, I just said fuck you, and then everybody you deal with now.
I see you helping the fuck out of her.
It's gonna blackball you.
You gave her motion.
I knew she was damaged when I met her. You know, the show I throw, all the women be damaged clearly.
Listen to this man voice shaking. He's shaking up. Like, he's in distress. Somebody help him. The man is in distress. And yes, he did have a very toxic show that he invited all these women on that had a lot of childhood traumas, a lot of issues, a lot of problems. And now he has picked something up that's a burden that he can't put back down. What's going to happen? He doesn't know. How did I know that he was going to say that and I didn't watch this video first? He don't know. So he is like, It's not good for me. It's not healthy. This is too much. This is a lot of energy, but she don't have nobody else. So I feel like I can't do nothing else. And if I leave, I don't know what she'll do. She already done tattooed his name, I think like 3 times. It's a lot. But what's needed is support. What's needed is help. Therapy. Something. Alcohol's not helping. That's for sure. And even when you look to like their families too, their family structures, both family structures, his and hers, it's like, who can you lean to? Who's going to be really there out of love? And then you have people who know that they're right, you know, the clicks and the views and the this, and they bring them on, and they, you know, they don't mind if she acts crazy because it's going to be a better show and better content. But what about the human being that's there? Sometimes you have to do more than, it's not supporting the toxicity. You got to support the help.
Just went up. Shit almost got broke. Ain't no joke. We in this motherfucker, homie, it go down. We had extra security in this motherfucker today. We done pulled sources like the fire department, man, from San Diego, LA. We got everybody in the building, church. When this shit go down, hey, man, when y'all see this one, y'all already know, man, it's still the sharpest, coolest podcast in the motherfucking world, man. We're doing it for real and not for play. You read it. Hey, I appreciate you for real for coming. And I hope you, hey, I want you to come back. No, hey, you ain't gotta apologize, cause I get it. I get it. Even if it's just you, hey, I will make sure it's facilitated for you. We're gonna keep the Hennessy in one spot, okay? And it's yours. We will not let nobody touch it.
You ain't gotta apologize. Yes, you do. You acted a fool. You gonna come back meek and mild. Oh, sorry. This just how I get. This just how I do. We're going to keep the Hennessy for you. Why? Why? You see, when she comes back in this humble mode, when she comes back in a space of humility, because I guess she done gathered herself together after, you know, kicking and screaming and mashing up the place. When she comes back, this is when you have a real conversation with the person. Why are you doing that? What's wrong? Why are you behaving like this? Why are you going off like this? Did you have too much to drink? Do you need some water? Not, I'm going to have more Hennessy for you. And yes, if you want to come back and mash up the place again, you're more than welcome to. That's the reason why it's going to keep going on and keep getting worse and worse and worse, because there's no consequence. And it's sad. It's sad.
I mean, I ain't gonna touch your shit. Hey, straight up. Come back whenever you want to. Hey, Shark Tank, you never know what you're gonna see.
It's sad, man. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. Very sad. Horrifying. Horrifying. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I done gave you guys my feelings. I want to know you guys' opinions down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.